Am I really that much? And breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really know you are.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Maya Kimore back with another motherfucking video. Y'all, I'm happy to be back on my channel because your girl been gone for a while. But you know, it's okay because we're gonna be back and better. Like, we're gonna keep this ball rolling for real. Not gonna lie, but y'all, I've been busy, working, getting to the bag. But y'all, I'm back for real. Make sure y'all comment down below some ideas that y'all want to see on my channel. What y'all want me to talk about? What kind of story time y'all want me to talk about? Because y'all know I got a lot of stories to tell. Don't care how anybody feel. But yeah, make sure y'all follow all of my social media. I'll be putting them right here. Make sure y'all get me to 2K on Instagram. I'm at 1.8. Make sure y'all get me to 100 subscribers on here. Yeah, as y'all can see by the title, I will be talking about college life / freshman advice, whatnot. Because y'all need this. A lot of people need this advice. A lot of people need to know how it is in college, and especially becoming a freshman, like for real. So let's get right into the video. So, number one advice for freshmen. Number one advice for freshmen. Whatever you do at home, don't come to college doing the opposite. Because just because you ain't got your parents around, you ain't got nobody babysitting you, because you ain't got nobody tell you what time to go to sleep, what time to wake up, don't come to college just doing the opposite. Like, don't come to college being a fresh tail. Like, I just know, I've seen so much, like, just people, they'll do this at home, but they'll come to college and be wild. Baby, we don't need that. Be yourself, you know? Don't change for nobody else. Like, just be yourself, honestly. Yeah. Like, if you're not used to, if you don't smoke at home, if you don't drink at home, don't come to college doing it here. I mean, you can, but no, don't do that. Don't listen to me. Don't. Because you can have a different experience from anybody else. You know what I mean? Next advice for freshmen. Make sure you choose your friends wisely. You know what I mean? Like, just choose your friends wisely, because everybody's not your friend. You know what I mean? Like, everybody not your friend. This happened to me 3 times. I didn't experience it 3 times that these girls were not my friend. They were just be there. Like, don't. Just choose your friends wisely, because they'll stab you in the back. They'll talk about you. Like, you might not be talking about them, but they'll talk about you, and it'll come back to you. It will come back to you. I'm telling you, like, they don't even have to tell you that they talking about you. Somebody's gonna tell you. Somebody that really mess with you, they're gonna tell you. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah. Choose your friends wisely. Don't be talking to everybody. But, you know, mingle. You want to make friends in college. You really do want to make friends in college, because you don't have nobody. But choose your friends wisely, and don't if you got a friend there that y'all, like, you went to high school, middle school with, you know them, and they turn their back on you and they start acting different, that's not your friend. That was never your friend. I'm telling you. It happened to me, y'all. I'm telling you that it happened to me. But yeah, stay to yourself, but also mingle. You know, don't tell your business to everybody, because everybody's not your friend. Once again, tell your business to everybody. Number 3, when it comes to them classes, choose them classes wisely, because if you know you're not a morning person, don't choose morning classes. Like, I swear, like, if you're not a morning person, don't choose morning classes, because you're not going to get up for them classes. I'm just being honest with you. Like, I know so many people that literally had morning classes, but they never went to them. Like, never got up. They'll probably go like once or twice, but never got up for them classes for real. They were in their dorm. Like, Go to them because it's easy for you to get dropped out of your classes. Like if you don't show up for attendance and stuff like that, if you're not there in the class, you're not gonna learn anything. If you're not there for attendance, you're gonna get dropped. And you don't want to get dropped because you're paying money for them classes. Like you're gonna have to pay more money to retake them, when you could just put that money towards the next class you're supposed to be in. Like, yeah. Make sure you go to the class on time. All of that. Like, it's okay if you be a little late, as long as you're there. You know what I mean? But don't just not go to the class, because you really need to go. Like, especially if you got a science, chemistry class, anything, like, you definitely need to go. For the science classes, you will need a lab coat and goggles. If you go to Columbus State University, or if you're coming to Columbus State University, you will need lab coat and goggles. So you might as well go ahead and get it now. Go on Amazon and order a lab coat and goggles, because you're going to need it. Okay? So I'm telling y'all ahead of time. Anybody that's in college though, anybody that's going to college, you're going to need it. Lab coat and goggles. Also, make sure you bring shoes that, you don't care about. So when you do go in the lab, in case you're clumsy and you spill something, your shoes are fun. Yeah. Make sure you bring that. Also, what else you need? Oh, be prepared that you're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to pay for certain classes. Not pay for certain classes, but you're gonna need to pay for certain websites to go on for certain classes. So make sure you have money when you come. Don't come to school broke. Make sure you have money, because you're going to have to pay for certain stuff for different classes. Like, especially books. If you don't get financial aid or anything, you're going to have to pay for the books. Some books be like $100 and some $200 or $80-some. Or if you can find it cheaper on Amazon or something, well, then you get the book off of Amazon. But, yeah, make sure you come with some money. At least come with at least $600-700, because school is very expensive. Damn, I'm telling y'all, in the middle of the night, y'all gonna want to go get some food or something. I'm telling you, I kid you not. Being in college gonna make you hungry, because you barely eat. You eat, but sometimes the food don't be good. But you gonna want to go to cookout. And mind you, at Columbus State, we have a cookout literally down the street, walking distance. So a lot of people go to cookout in the middle of the night or before they go to sleep or whatnot. What else? Some more advice. Oh, when it comes to these upperclassmen, you gotta be careful. There's nothing that happened to me, but I know something that happened to somebody else. But you don't want to name out there for yourself. So be careful what you say, how you act. When you're on that liquor, be careful, because the way you act on that liquor, they determine that is how you really act. That's good of you. So just be careful. So next thing is we're gonna talk about dorm life. Okay. So being in the dorms, the freshman dorms, so much happens. Everybody see what's going on. Unless you just be in room all the time. Unless your friend tells you. But being in the dorms, it's crazy, crazy life. But you're gonna hear things, you're gonna see things, but all you gotta do is just mind your business and keep it moving, because you're gonna get the tea somewhere. You're gonna find out the tea. For real. A lot of things that happen in dorms. The way Columbus State dorms is like a hotel. It looks like a hotel, but it's really nice, Rooms are small, but not too small, but small. Closet area is small, but not too small, but small. Yeah. And remember, them walls thin as crap. The dorm walls is very, very thin. So whatever you say, your neighbor can hear. Well, it depends on how loud you talk, but your neighbor can hear everything. If you decide you want to get your groove on in the dorms, don't be too loud, because they can hear. For real. Your neighbor can hear them. If you're trying to tell your friend something, remember your neighbor can hear. It's not that thin, but it depends. If you're talking like this, yes, your neighbor can hear. But if you're just talking like normal voice, they cannot hear. unless they put their ear up to the wall, yeah. Which they shouldn't be doing, because at this point you're trying to get into my business, you're trying to be nosy. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, be careful what you say. Don't talk about everybody around everybody, because I'm telling you, it's gonna get back to that person. Yeah, just keep everything to yourself, honestly. Yeah. Next is stay organized, y'all. Yes, you do want to stay organized, because I'm telling you, you will get unorganized and you will not. You will just forget everything. Like, you literally forget everything. You won't do your work. Like, you'll fall off, honestly. Use a planner. Get you a calendar or something. Like, or put in your notes. Put in your computer. Put in your notes. Something where you can remember. You can go back and check and remember what you need to do, and when is your work due and stuff like that. I know a lot of people who have like planners in their room on their wall. They'll write down their assignments throughout the week, and they'll like write them out so they can see like what they need to do or whatnot. So like, and then you'll scratch out what assignment you already done, so you can know that you did everything you need to do for that week. Because I'm telling you, every week is something. Like, you're gonna have an assignment every week. You're going to need to have to turn in by a certain time. Mind you, all the assignments, like how college work, all your assignments be due at 11:59. Like, Sunday night at 11:59. So you have the whole week to get all your work in, honestly. Like, you have the whole week to get your work in. So take the whole week, take advantage of the whole week, and get that work in. If you don't have, one of your professors tell you that you don't have class, that class is canceled, oh yeah, use that time to do your work. Yeah, so stay organized. Studying tips. I don't have no studying tips, because baby, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, be honest, I don't study, but sometimes it's easy to cheat. But don't do that. Study. Make sure you study and actually get some knowledge up in here. You know what I mean? Honestly, like me, I pass all my tests and quizzes, so with A's and B's, so it don't matter if I study or not, because I know what I'm doing. Like, yeah, make sure you study. If you need to study, like if you need to get a group and study together, do that. Promise you, it will help you out a lot. Like, it will. So if you need a group, people in your class, like don't be afraid to talk to people in your class, because I promise you, it's gonna be people in there that feel the same way as you, and they'll be like, dang, I need to learn. Like, I need to study. Like, I just need somebody to study with. Like, it'll help me. Use the professor's office hours wisely, please, because I'm telling you, they can help you a lot. If you just go on one-on-one and go speak to your professor, they'll help you. Like, they will help you understand. They'll try to give you advice, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, they'll help you. If you miss a test or a quiz, talk to your professor and let them know what's going on. Let them know, like, hey, I know I missed the test or quiz. So-and-so, this is what happened. This is the reason why. And they might let you retake it. They might let you take it. They'll let you retake it in their office. So sometimes it's on the computer, sometimes it's not. But yeah, try your best to show up, especially on test days, because it's an important day. A lot of people don't show up to lectures, but a lot of people do show up on test days or quiz days, you know? But sometimes the professors will not let you know when you have a test or a quiz. It might be a pop quiz, so you just gotta be there to know the information. They put out announcements, so you just gotta look at the announcements too. Next, make sure you also balance out your social life and your academic life. Like, make sure you have time to go out with your friends, have fun, go walk downtown. Because I'm telling y'all gonna be wanting to walk downtown, and it's so nice down there. Like, so nice, so many different things to do. They have an ice cream shop, yogurt shop, they have a hibachi down there. They have all kind of restaurants and stuff like down there. Sometimes you do want to go down to, downtown campus, but you also gotta make sure that work is done. Make sure everything is done so you won't have to stress or worry about turning in something late or at the last minute, So just make sure you got everything done, Okay, next is laundry. So Laundry is free. The only thing you have to do is buy your detergent and stuff like to wash your clothes. All you gotta do is buy like your laundry detergent and stuff to wash your clothes and dry your clothes. That's it. Make sure you do pay attention to what time your laundry get done. Like, it's not gonna tell a time. It's just gonna say, okay, it's 30 minutes to wash. Okay, make sure you look at the time of what time you started washing, and make sure you go back and get your clothes. Cause I'm telling you, people do not care. They will literally pick up your clothes, take them out the washer or dryer, and they'll sit them on top of the table or the other washers because they need to wash their clothes. Like, please take the time out and pay attention to what time your clothes is done, what time you started washing, what time you're done washing, and go get your clothes. Put them in a dryer. And then make sure you take time out to pay attention to the time on the dryer so you can know when to go get them, because people do not care. When their clothes is done washing, they need to use the dryer, and all the dryers are full, they're going to find one of them, and they're going to take all them clothes out, and they're going to put them on the floor or put them somewhere so they can dry their stuff. And make sure you pay attention to the group meets, because y'all going to have group meets and stuff. So, like, make sure to pay attention to the group meets on your floor, because, so yeah, make sure y'all keep an eye out on your clothes, because people do steal too. People steal laundry. I don't know why. It's weird, but people do steal laundry. Something they like, they're going to take it. I'm telling you. So yeah, make sure y'all pay attention on the time your clothes is done. Next, self-care. Yes. Y'all, now, we too grown to be stinking. Y'all too grown to be smelling like must and Oompa Loompa and all the other stuff. Y'all too grown. Y'all need to make sure y'all wash yourself every day. Every day. Not every other day. Every day. Wash some armpits, put deodorant on, and also wash your coochie, whatever, doodling. Make sure you wash. Because nobody don't smell like that. Like, for real. Especially when you get drunk and stuff, you need help going to the restroom and stuff. Your friend there to help you, pull your pants out, all that. Baby, make sure you clean, so nobody want to smell. It's not even about that. It's just, make sure you keep yourself together. Like, you don't want to be known as the musty girl, the musty boy, or you don't want to be known as somebody who just don't take care of themselves. Yes, be patient. Don't get overwhelmed. I'm telling you, y'all gonna get overwhelmed, but just breathe in, breathe out, and be patient. Like, it's gonna be a point where you just want to break down and cry, because it happened to me, y'all. I think it was my second or first week of Ashton having classes, and I literally had a mental breakdown. I just started crying and just like, dang, like, how am I gonna do this? Like, this is so much. Like, I'm on my own now. I have to be independent. Like, oh my God. But just, take a break. If you need to take a break, take a break. Email your professor, let them know, like, hey, you get overwhelmed, this and that. And talk to them. So, like, don't be afraid to talk to somebody. If you need to talk to somebody, like, talk to them. Like, vent, you know what I mean? But vent to the right people. Okay? And with that being said, we're going to go into, like, family. Make sure you have a family member or keep your family close. If you're really close with your mom and dad, talk to them every day. I'm telling you, give them a call every day or whatnot. Like, talk to them. Tell them how you feel. Like, tell them you're feeling overwhelmed and stuff like that. They might come get you. Or if you have your own car, you might be able to go home and, get a breather. You know what I mean? So just make sure you have a family member close by that, like, you can talk to, call every day, vent to them and stuff. Just make sure you do that. Stay close with your family, because you need that. Especially being in college, you don't need to stay close with your family, because they the only one who's really, really love you. Okay? Make sure you also use your resources, like advisors. If you need to go see a counselor, go see a counselor. They are another good. They will talk to you too. Like, they're good to talk to. Counselors. But if you need help with your classes or anything, switching something or anything, talk to your advisors. They will help you, and they will give you the information that you need to know. this. So use the time wisely, like especially like when it's fall, switching over to spring, because you're gonna talk about your classes and stuff. Like they'll help you with your class. If you need to change your class, go to your advisor. If you need to drop a class, advisor. Everything about class related, school related, advisor. Yeah, and try not to go to the dean. That happened to me like 3 times. Then to the dean assistant, not the dean, but the dean assistant. Yeah, don't go to the finances. So make sure you have money. Like if you can find a job down there, get you a job, but don't overwhelm yourself with working and doing school, because it's easy for you to overwhelm yourself. But if you need a little extra money in your pocket, go get you a little job and tell them you can only work like 2 or 3 days throughout the week, because you need time to focus on your schoolwork. You know, but that'll be still some money in your pocket. Don't overspend, because when you get down there, you're gonna want to spend some money, because there is a mall, like literally walking distance. You can just go to the mall. Don't do that. Don't go down there and spend all your money, because now this is with anybody that's going to college. Don't get down to school and spend all your money, because I'm telling you, you're gonna need them. You're gonna need that money, like especially for books or something. You're gonna need it for school, so don't do that. And then especially like when you miss the calf or you miss a cafe or something, you're gonna wanna like get something. Or if, like you're gonna have friends that wanna go do stuff, but you don't have no money to do anything. Like, hey, out, and nobody's not gonna pay for you unless you have a good friend that'll pay. But you're gonna wanna do something, save your money so you can go have fun, you know. But yeah, for the ones, the upcoming freshmen, class of 2029, I hope y'all enjoy y'all experiences. Y'all need to look back at this video for advice. Look back at this video. If you have any other questions and stuff like that, you can always comment down below. Hit me up in my DMs on Instagram at Amaya Kimora. And yeah, I'll give y'all advice. I'll actually open my DMs and I'll literally look at them and I'll take some. I'm not one of them bougie ones, but I will. If I see them, I will take some. If y'all need to talk to somebody, I will take some. Yeah. But also comment down below. This is the end of the video. It's a wrap. Make sure you comment ideas I want to see, different other videos, other different. Oh my gosh, I can't freaking talk. Make sure y'all comment any video ideas that y'all want to see, and I will get the video out to you. I will try my best. But with that being said, I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all day / nights. I love y'all. Peace.
Am I really that much?